And we are live! Hello and welcome, folks, to, I think this is the third Saturday Night Slamfest we have had in the PWF, live from Ontario, Toronto, Canada. I fucked that up. It's Toronto, Ontario, Canada. You say the city first. Well, I just lost the Canadian viewership, but our Canadian Rumble King is in the chat, so that is good to see. We are taking a break from the tag division tonight while things restructure because no one has been able to beat Los Supremos, so they will enjoy a week of much-deserved peace after defending their tag title 4 times. Alright, well, do you want to introduce yourself, other Alex, also referred to as Bird on this channel?
Yes, I am Other Alex, and I have been quite busy of late, but I am on tonight to watch this highly anticipated match between me and this frickin' goofball across from me here.
Oh man,
and, I'm
already with the comments on Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna get it.
You know, I've said this before, but these two, they don't like each other. And yeah, you may have been able to guess. Our first match is Bird versus Jimmy 6, where they will both be seeking to have the victory that they have. I mean, Jimmy's been denied victory more, but he won his last match. What are your predictions coming into this bout?
I mean, I'm watching it tonight. You know, my spirit is with myself in this game. I mean,
James and I
there's
do
no way
that
I'm gonna lose.
We watch from above.
No way I'm gonna lose.
All right, without
Yes.
any further ado, we will get started. So, regular match rules. We will see who wins by pin, knockout, or maybe timeout. I hope that doesn't happen again. Vegeta from Dragon Ball will be the ref. Actually, wait a minute. I think we actually have a new hire from being here in Canada. So let me see if I can find them. Actually, nope. I'm receiving word
did not know you
we
added
may
some
not
new
be able to
refs.
find them. Nope. We're going to have the ref that we planned. Super Professional League. That's what we are here. Now we will see them make their entrances.
Sounds like me whenever I try to stream.
Well, yeah. It was supposed to be a hockey ref, but we didn't manage to find them. There you are, making your expertly timed entrance. Also, for those of
I
you
feel
watching
like
on...
as my muscles flex, the rush text just
Yes,
keeps
it
going
just moves up and down
It looks
on your
like it
glorious
teleports.
moves.
My pecs.
And here he comes. The antithesis of everything you stand for. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, you may notice our channel logo in the lower right, like a real TV program would.
Oh my gosh, you actually have Vegeta as the ref. I don't know what I expected, but I wasn't expecting
You didn't think
that.
it would be his actual face.
No, I did not.
And, if you make it your way to the Rumble tonight, you might have some words for Zach, because he's been mentioning wanting to partner with Jimmy as a tag team.
I don't even know Zach, and I already don't like him.
Well, you can't blame him, Zach. This is his nemesis.
My arch nemesis.
And yes, that is Doom
Dang,
Eternal
can I
music
land
playing in
anything?
the Undertale sound font. We
Oh, by the
avoid
way, Darcy, if you're wondering what we want.
we avoid copyright in many various ways here.
Ah, yes.
Unfortunately, I did
This
not
channel's
foresee
totally
that
making money.
I did not foresee that the channel logo would block the match clock. Rest assured, it is at the count of 2 minutes currently in sped up game time. Jimmy landing some suplexes.
Dang, Jimmy is like landing everything.
He is laying you out.
I can still come back.
You know, I
There
still
we
need
go.
to thank Humco for taking that karaoke photo, because that has given me more to work with than just about anything.
Yeah, I do like the ring.
Oh man,
Oh no,
he's already kicking you in the down
not a
under.
ding dong shot.
Oh, punching match. Who will win? Jimmy flips you off, lands the headbutt, but you get up and land the turnabout punch.
There we go.
All right,
That's
you're
what I'm
getting some
talking
offense
about.
in, landing some good shots. Now, I believe I tried talking with you in the locker room 2 weeks ago on our last broadcast, and I believe you said your strategy is to, quote, beat the piss out of him.
That sounds about right.
Is that correct, sir?
That would be correct.
Landing some elbows. He's standing up for himself. That much is certain. That looked like you booted him in the knee. Trying to tell what happened. Oh, now he's punching.
Oh, no, now he's getting shots in on me. I don't like this.
Oh, that was a good hook. But he elbowed you back. Working the leg a lot, trying to cripple you. He also likes that
he's
weird
trying
uppercut.
to turn me into Darcy.
I still need to recreate her as a ref because I did that on the PlayStation version, but I haven't made that yet.
No, Darcy's an athlete. She goes through an athletic surgeon, so you know you need to put her in the ring.
Oh man. I was worried someone might take something personally, you know, if they lost on the night or something like that, because victory's never assured in this league.
No, it is not.
Oh man, yeah, it's a targeted attack, that's for certain. And he throws you into the rope. Will anything come of it? He tries to suplex.
Come on,
and he gave up on the aerial maneuver. Oh, again! After losing those first 3 matches, he's looking for a second victory by any means necessary.
But I'm durable, man.
I mean, yeah, you're not down yet. He's getting tired with the amount he's punching you. Is that your strategy? Your voice might give out before he... Is that 7 shots I count to the down under? Oh! Knockout! Knockout! Knockout!
That is what? Oh, I thought he was okay. Look at that.
The count is 4-1-1.
I gotta be honest. I didn't think I was gonna win that. I was looking.
You backfisted him to the Shadow Realm, sir.
Now you can say, I've banished you to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
You have secured your spot in the. Wow. You have secured your spot in the Rumble, sir. Also, only people on Twitch can see some of the signs in the crowd. Still believing in the hype Komodo.
I gotta look at what it looks like on Twitch, actually.
Yeah, you need to pull it up.
I've been watching from Discord. Yeah, well, it's harder to do when it's on my phone, you know?
No, I absolutely understand.
Let me see here. Okay, you're live. Oh, believe the hype. It's all hype Komodo.
The fans, they believe. All right, well, this is a bit of an unusual turn of phrase. Usually the Rumble King waits till the final match of the night to defend their title, and it still will be on the line then. But our Rumble King will actually make an appearance before then tonight because we are in match 2 of the Ivy Snore versus Zach series. Ivy Snore couldn't get any luck last time, so the count currently stands Zach 1 win, Ivy 0. So we'll see if they can even up the series.
Zach's uniform is pretty kick-arse.
Oh, yes. The requested nickname was the Canadian Knight, and we worked off of that gimmick. But we'll see. Zach either takes the best 2 or 3 tonight, or Ivy evens it up. We will see what happens. Ivy has had no luck the last few weeks. Like, very, very little to speak of. So we will see how this goes.
Yes. I gotta head out, but I will head back on here maybe 35 minutes to see the end.
Well, you have yourself a good night, sir.
I must see the conclusion.
And I hope to see you later.
All right, you too, man. Later.
All right, and he makes his way to the ring. The incomparable 2-time champion of PWF in the first 2 weeks. Former 2-time champion, I should say. And he lands the crotch chops. It is Ivy Snore looking to even up this series. But approaching the ring, your new Rumble King of 1 week, looking to defend it this week, and that will be at the end of the night. It is the Canadian Knight, Zach, viewer of the show. Bearing the crown and the belt, will it stay upon his head and waist, or will someone else secure it? Well, Zach landing some offense early on with that knee. Trying to land some kicks, nothing's landed so far. Both of them grappling. Trying to feel each other out. See, oh, devastating shove. Hurricane kick. punch to the gut. And he gets him in the chokehold. Over the head, slams him into the mat. Trying to make him tap. I don't think that would succeed this early, but maybe he's trying to weaken him for a later strategy. Ooh, that judo throw. He tackles him to the ground. Again with a submission. I think he's trying to work the body, personally. Elbow to the face. Slap. Moves into the ropes. And he executes the maneuver. Sends him into the corner. Oh, but he reverses and lands a devastating shove. But folks, in case you missed it, I know Zach didn't because he was first on the stream, but we are live from Toronto, Canada for tonight's event. It is Saturday Slamfest, but because this is our first Canadian champion, we have it set in a Canadian environment, which literally only means that there was a Canadian graphic at the front. Oh, cool. I didn't know it was your hometown. But yes, this event is so Canadian, in at least one match, a 8-bit version of YYZ will play later on. Much to the chagrin of my friends who do not care for Rush. Hey, it's all relative. It's like, I'm definitely not from St. Louis, but I'm from Missouri, so I'm in the same state. Whereas Ivy here is St. Louis, homegrown, raised, and passionate. Lands the elbow. I couldn't quite tell if that landed or not. Another shove. Shoves and submissions to the body seem to be Ivy Snore's strategy tonight. Interrupted in the middle of a spinning back fist, and a kick to the gut is landed. Ooh, and a devastating knee. Ooh, the last dragon. Already to the count of 2. Ivy Snore, will he get any luck in this league? He has not been able to win a single match. And I believe close to a month, if not longer. More shoves. Back in the ring. Again, series on the line. Goes for the pin. Only gets to the count of 2. Again with those devastating grappling techniques, but it's reversed with an elbow. Clothesline. Man, he wants to end this thing early. He is landing his finisher all over the place. Yes, you almost went flying into the first row of the crowd earlier. More grappling maneuvers. Ivy just cannot get a rhythm set. But it's taking a toll on stamina. Ivy's looking woozy, Zach's looking tired. Oh, but he lands the Buster Sword! Another shove. Kick to the head. Punch to the gut, some savage knees. Folks, it's looking like a repeat of match number 1. We're going to see if Ivy can reverse this, but he just cannot get offense going in this league. Another sword. That's been his one special move he's been able to land. Ooh, that was a good aerial maneuver. Still not able to get his offense going for any significant length of time. Striking contest, man-to-man, who will get it? He fakes the punch and lands the super kick, but Ivy lands the flying knee. Goes for the pin. Will he get it? Gets to 2.9. So close. Again, striking, grappling, all of it's landed in sequence. Ivy's gotten some decent hits in, but he cannot get any sustained offense. There's a good combo. He goes for the pin. What? He gets it! The series is evened! We will see a third match! Humko spamming not like this in the chat. The series is tied 1-1. It will be settled on the next PWF stream, whenever that is. But boy, that is an outcome. I was not expecting that with the offense that was landed during that match. Well, folks, that means Ivy has secured a spot in the Rumble. Could we see a return to the crown for him? With his lack of luck in the past few months, this is his first victory in months, I want to say. So, very unexpected outcome, but finally he managed to accomplish something. Well, next is a match that would definitely have some more impact if my co-commentator was able to make it, at least my usual one. But, for now, we will have to settle with just me being here. So, we will see how this match goes. Honestly, I think it could go either way, based on how things have gone. But we are going to see a matchup of PWF commentators here, routine commentators, to see how they will stack up in this matchup. So first things first, the most prolific PWF champion in history has had some bad luck as of late, but has also managed to reverse his fortunes in some matches. He is the Chimsborger, appearing for once without his usual dog headdress. I think he is adopted a method of staying focused in this. And he wants to see his victory with his own eyes, rather than through those of a dog mask. But he will have to face his fellow commentator, the owner of this league, that you all, the best fans on Twitch, enjoy every couple of weeks. It is I, the Ginger Giant. He'll have to work hard to defeat my specific blend of Street Fighter skills with his sumo maneuvering. And, Zach's question, if you could have any celebrity as a best friend, who would you choose? That is a good question. I'm trying to think. That's a tough one, because a lot of it's like, oh, never meet your heroes or something like that. I've always heard Keanu Reeves is actually cool, so I'd like to hang out with him. Humko saying, Jesus Christ. Definitely a good answer. Funny enough, our answers ended up looking pretty similar to each other. It's just, you know, Keanu goes to the gun range more. But yeah, I'm gonna say Keanu Reeves. I'd want to see how fun he actually is. And Zach saying Taylor Lautner did not take you for a fan of that. The guy that plays Thad Castle would be amazing. Alan Richson is his actual name, Humko. But would you ask him to act like Thad Castle? Get out of my house! Just be shrieking the whole time. He'd be swole as hell, considering how he had to bulk up for Reacher. Alright, back to the match, though. Me and Cheems, I've not been able to maintain attention. I had to think too hard about the question of the day. Right now, it seems like I'm strangling Cheems. Which routine commentator will make it? One thing's for sure. I definitely made this match to filter one of us out so you wouldn't have to put up with two commentators being on the same card in the Rumble match. Oh, dive kick! Flash kick. Landing those moves I've studied in fighting games over and over. Definitely can do them in real life instead of just falling flat on my ass. Elbow drop. Oh, and he tosses me like a softball. That's the power of a sumo training regimen, but he eats a power bomb. Still going with the elbow drops. And he lifts me up like a toy again. Some of those new techniques that we trained with finally showing up in the match. I swear, Ivy has new moves and he hasn't used them yet. Running clothesline. Ooh, powerbomb, and he sends me reeling back. I gotta be careful in this match. Trying to use the Hadoken, spam quarter circle forward to try to get any sort of momentum. And there he goes, showboating. Well, sir, I will put in the effort to defeat you, I declare. Oh, he goes for the pin. Will that do it? He gets to the count of 2. And the Tekken Hell Sweep is landed. Oh, making my way to the outside of the ring. Couple kicks to the gut. Oh, and the punch rush! Knockout! Again! The second time tonight, it's a knockout! But I'm not going back in the ring. I think it glitched out because it doesn't know what to do. Alright, well, the ref didn't quite know what to do. But, that is a win for me, I say. So James was knocked out with a punch rush outside of the ring. I will appear in the Rumble, which is actually not... That may have happened last time. I usually get eliminated pretty early anymore. But, we will see where that goes. But, oh my god, the knockout rate tonight. It has been crazy. Second knockout tonight. Alright, well... we have an emotionally charged matchup for our next match tonight, folks. A tag team trying to see where they're going. No tag matches this week, but a tag team in turmoil, wondering what the future will bring, since they have been contenders several times, but never champions. Two brothers torn apart by an inability to win the tag title in wrestling. So we will see who comes out on top. So first off, it is a routine contender who has never held the Rumble King crown so far. It is Pokelocker. Hitting the usual dance with that swagger. The king of the strippers himself. And he flexes for the crowd. And his opponent in this match... the brother, the second half of Latino Heat. Is it potentially ending? We don't know. We can only guess from some rumors around the locker room. They traveled all the way from Canada to see who's the best in Mexico without inviting Humco. Takes his look around at the crowd. A team with a lot of frustrations. They have been contenders several times, never quite able to win that tag championship, in the shadow of their evil half, Los Supremos. Both of them trying to land that same weird kick, not quite able to, so knees to the gut. And Juan putting in some good offense. And a weird bow-legged submission. Scoop up suplex. Elbow to the head, some vicious knees. But you hate to see this, folks. A team torn apart by its inability to get the job done in the tag division. Now, trying to prove themselves to see if either of them can get some success as a singles competitor. Which I believe, if memory serves me right, neither of them has been a Rumble King, only Juan. Knee to the gut. Ooh, a vicious clothesline. Punching contest has started. And Juan wins it. But Abram gets him to back off. Judo throw to the mat. A lot of kicking each other off when they take it to the ground. Some vicious karate punches. Ooh, I think he missed that. It's unclear. Hammer blow over the head. Oh, and he lands the Dragon Ball combo. Humco rigged in what way? Did you just realize what happened in the last match? Because if so, you're on a significant delay, sir. Plus, you would have said that if Cheems won, either. Oh, and he lands the barrage of energy blasts, one of his new techniques. Ooh, and a bitch slap for his troubles. Oh, you're predicting the future. Oh, okay. Oh, and another energy barrage. Definitely not made up of graphics of forks. Ooh, and a devastating combo. Oh, knockout again! It is Juan who will move on. That's the third knockout tonight, folks. This is the deadliest night in PWF history. I can't believe it. What a fatal night of unbelievably powerful strikes. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We have some of the greatest competitors on the face of the earth, and it's starting to look. We don't know if we can guarantee our competitors' safety. We have some of the best doctors in the multiverse, but that was a hell of a hit. So, it is Juan who will move on to the Rumble. Next match we have scheduled features a fan favorite. You love to see him in the crowd. The Hype Komodo will make his appearance. And making his way to the ring, you saw the crowd signs, you've seen the promos, you see the emotes in the chat. He is the one that brings hype to any proceeding, and it looks to actually be him this time, sporting his trademark soccer jersey. You love to see it with his Rammstein music. But wait a minute! To face him, it's the imposter! The man whose identity we still don't know, who has done nothing but show up by surprise and lose a match. It looks like the imposter is trying to show up the real thing! Will we ever find out who he is? Both of them facing each other, only distinguished by the shoulder pads on the imposter are wrong. They have a slightly bigger build, it looks like. And they have an all-black t-shirt in place of a jersey because they can't afford a real one, at least I assume. And a belt! But who could this imposter be that faces the real Hype Komodo in the ring? Well, one thing's for sure, whoever made the imposter's mask is world-class in their talents. It's indistinguishable from the real thing. The genuine article or the fake, which will take victory? Hits a neck breaker. Scoop up power slam. Yeah, much too early to go for a pin. Hype Komodo feeling the energy of the crowd. And I've heard in the locker room, Hype Komodo might have a new finisher ready. The question is, will he get a chance to show it? The imposter rains blows on the genuine article. He even copied his kicks! And he's sent reeling across the ropes. What a devastating maneuver from the genuine article. And he gets to the count of one, which is the most of a count we've gotten so far. Solid kick. Stomp to the back. Intercepted on the punch there. Lands a Shoryuken. Knuckle blow to the face. Real one lands a kick. Flying body splash. Oh, and to prove he's the real one, he lands the Hype Kamehameha! Looking to the crowd for motivation. Ooh, and a devastating slam! Hype Komodo is showing Pokelocker, what you missed is, Bird knocked out Jimmy, so the series is now 4-1-1. Oh, the imposter! Another knockout! He's showed up! And he has knocked out the genuine article! That is the 4th knockout tonight! But, Pokelocker, there have been 4 knockouts, including, there was a match between you and Juan, and Juan scored a knockout on you to secure an entrance into the Rumble. But it has been an absolutely insane night of knockouts. Absolutely. Pokelogger, we don't even know who this mystery hype Komodo is. He just came in here and just, he's been cleaning house. The crowd stunned as they bear their signs for the genuine article while this imposter just comes in and ruins the whole thing. Fake hype Komodo killed the hype. Well, we have 1 match left before the Rumble, folks, and it's something of a doozy because we actually have a couple guest stars this time. But in case you missed this earlier, this show is indeed live from Toronto, Canada, and absolutely not just broadcast from some random house in Missouri. But we have a good matchup for you. A couple of guest stars here. And we're going to see a battle for the soul of the nation of Canada, our neighbors to the north. But who could possibly compete in this? So first off, making his way to the ring, one of the only Canadian wrestlers in video games, it is Wolf Hawkfield from Virtua Fighter. Now, as for, he was picked as Canada's representative, because again, one of the only representatives in video games. There are a few more, but he is definitely the closest in terms of being a wrestler.
I'd like to see Canada become our 51st state.
It could only be the President of the United States! He makes his way to the ring! He is here to fight to make Canada the 51st state himself. I don't know why he thinks that'll be granted, because we are a humble wrestling company. Never mind that we have our talent pool from the multiverse. Humco, Justin Bieber was too expensive. Never mind the fact that we got, like, a very popular businessman. Honestly, that would have fit the brain rot better, yes. But, the man fighting to make it... Oh, what is he doing? Wolf trying to defend the sacred honor of his home nation. Landing some hammer blows. But, folks, just to get this out of the way ahead of time, these two will not be appearing in the Rumble, because I'm not giving the title to a one-off video game wrestler or the president. They will fight in a match against a real PWF contestant. Alright. Lands a boot. Wow, what strength from a man of his age! Sends him into the ropes. Elbow. We haven't seen a novelty match like this since the likes of Santa vs. Jesus. And they land in a striking contest. Weirdly enough, not Trump's first time in a wrestling ring. Look it up, it was in WWE. Nice flying kick. Again, for a man, I believe in his 80s, putting up a remarkably good show. Oh, a reversal into a pin! What agility. Ooh, but that was a reversal. Up to the top rope. Lands a flying body splash. Goes for the pin. Gets the count of 2. And he lands a flying kick. Reverses into a kick. This battle to see, I guess they believe it's for Canada statehood. Again, I can't do that. We spent all of our money getting wrestlers from every corner of the multiverse. I can't be given bits of territory yet. I don't have that kind of influence in Washington. Or Ottawa. President goes for the pin, gets the count of 1. Lands the big boot. Ooh. Sit out pile driver. That was a vicious body slam. And he misses the drop kick. Humko, I don't think he went to Nam. But, I don't know. Where'd you learn your ninja moves? Oh, Naruto. Never mind. Well, I tried to run a background check. He said he was the real president. I took him at his word. He sure talked like him. But now that you mention it, yeah, he's moving very fast for a man of, Shit, how old is he? Hold on, I need to use the magic power of Google. 78 years! We all wish we could be so lucky at that age to move the way that they are right now. And gets to the count of 2. Yeah, Humko, that was one of the funniest things about this election before Biden bowed out, was that if it had stayed Trump v. Biden, they would have been the oldest people to ever run for president, and the previous record was themselves 4 years before that. We have had a succession of skeletons running for the Oval Office. And Space Marine is here. Well, you're here for the novelty match. Humko, shut up. I need viewership. Oh, he's saying to come back. See, he's a real friend. He cares. Man, I never expected the man of 78 years to put on this much of a match. 2.9, Wolf! You're doing a shame to your state, to your country. Trying to land some kind of maneuver. Oh, and a flying thing! Slam! I don't know what you call that. Yes, Space Marine, I need viewership. Even though I don't really care how this channel does. I just need people to chat into. Oh. Well, that's very nice. Dragging Trump to the center of the ring. I don't care what we... Oh, and he taps! Canada will not be annexed today. Although it wouldn't have been even if Trump had won, because I don't have that kind of sway. But you can hear this Toronto crowd erupt into cheers rather than boos. But, you know, all signs in the crowd are still of Hype Komodo, because they're still dedicated to this show of the PWF. Alright, folks, it is time. You all know what's waiting at the end of the night. You all know how this goes. You all know what this all leads up to. But we will have a matchup of titans, of all of the people who have fought to get this far. All the people who have sweat blood. Yes, they have sweated out blood because they have been putting in that much effort. And we will have to see how it ends up tonight. Who will bear the crown? Will Zack retain it for his first time in history? Will he become a 2-time champion, along with some others? Or will he fall, like so many others have, once they have started to hold that belt? Only time will tell. but we will have to see how this goes. So, we are getting everybody ready for this match. And, yep, I'm just getting some reports that everybody's still getting ready. It looks like this Rumble will consist of 5 members. So we will have to see how this goes, but folks, who will hold the crown after tonight? We will see after the outcome of this match. Actually, shit, never mind. Poor Ivy Snore is supposed to have a shot here. And I neglected to put him in the lineup. Very professional, folks. We run a professional promotion here. So, count him 6 in the ring. What, wait a minute. Someone's causing trouble. Ivy appears to be miming. Wait. I think the Sneak Ring Man made his way into that ring without telling anyone. I'll tell you what, folks, we can't eject him, but if the Sneak Ring Man wins, he's not allowed to be here, so whoever gets second place wins it if Sneak Ring Man gets it. I am the management. What a dastardly fellow, though. Also, you may have noticed that the real Hype Komodo is in the ring, despite losing his match. The imposter failed to show up at the ring entrance. Oh, and he lands a combo in the air. Too bad it was aimed at an invisible man. All kinds of chaos in this arena, though. But yes, that is the genuine Hype Komodo. The imposter failed to show up. Could the imposter be in this ring right now? And that's why they were not that's why they failed to arrive. Time will tell, I think. But you know, folks, you know how the Rumble goes. It's all just punches and stamina until the first person gets knocked out with a pin. Then after that, it's absolute madness from that point forward. The moment one goes, they all start to go. People bumping into each other. All the members getting some good offense in there. Well, Zach could not obtain success in that match 2 against Ivy. Will he have better luck defending the crown, I wonder? Trying to make the Hype Komodo tap. Again, folks, commentating on a match of this magnitude, of this explosive... Oh my god, a punch rush! But trying to keep up with a match of this magnanimous quality is extremely difficult because there are 6 wrestlers we can see and 1 who snuck in because they thought it would be fun, who cannot be seen with the human eye, aside from their shadow. Ooh, devastating maneuver from Juan. Gets to the count of 2. That Sneak King. That dastardly fellow. Making all kinds of trouble that doesn't need to exist. We're seeing Shoryukens, drop kicks, people fighting someone who doesn't appear to be there, tag super kicks! Headbutts, elbows, pins, everything is in that ring. For your enjoyment, folks. What a show. We'll have to see, we'll have to have an investigation of what's in the water this week, because that's the most knockouts we've ever had. That was like, I think I counted 4. All throughout the night. That looked like invisible fire breath to me. Although you can see the fire breath, just not the person doing it. Oh, and Bird is force choking Zack while he tap. He will not. Oh, and he shoots with the pistol. Buster swords, weapons are being drawn. Battle lines being formed, flaming shoryukens. 100 kicks, punch rushes. Ivy putting in a good show, but someone has to be the first to go. Who will it be? Double shoulder rushes. Pandemonium. Oh! And Ivy uses Juan's own finisher to knock him out! Juan is the first one out, folks. You hate to see it. But what a maneuver! I don't know if we've ever seen a knockout with a stolen finisher. And the Shin Shoryuken landed on the Sneak King. Hype Komodo lands the flying knee. And Zack steals the Shin Shoryuken! Multiple stolen finishers! And Zack lands the last dragon on the Sneak King. And he is out! Good. He would not have been given the crown anyway. Alright, count them, folks. We're down to 5. And the Denjin Shin Shoryuken landed on Bird. What a devastating uppercut. At least it didn't knock him out, knowing how the night's gone. And the Falcon Punch! And again! But I eat some savage knees for my troubles. It's anyone's crown, folks. And I missed the elbow. Why would I dive into that? It's a big brain move. Smooth brain move, you might call it. Galactica Phantom landed by the Hype Komodo. Yes, it was. Testified smooth brain move on my part. Not as smooth brain, though, as interrupting people's pins constantly. And Zack is knocked out with a flash kick! He will not win the championship a second time! Who will it be? The Hype Komodo, Bird, me, or Ivy? An uppercut. Oh, the BFG Buster! Well, Zack, I know from personal experience how much of a bummer that is, but at least you got to touch the sun. There are many in this league that have never had one crown. At least you are in that fabled Court of Champions. What a tag maneuver! Will it be one of the Alexes, the Komodo, or the Ivy Snore? Only time will tell. And, hey, that looked like a smooth brain maneuver from the Hype Komodo to me. He led from the top rope right onto the ground. Why'd you do that, Humko? Oh, I'm sorry. Guy who's clearly not the Komodo. As I eat a knee to the face. As if in response to my shit talking. KOF uppercuts. How many more knockouts will we see? We've seen so many tonight. Trying to take Ivy to the top rope, but it won't work. He'll land the headbutt. Knuckle arrow. Headbutt. And the gun has landed! I am bombarded! Ivy on the mic. Hadouken landed. And the BFG Busters landed on Ivy! punches and kicks. He lands the knee. Flash kick. Everyone's interrupting pins. They want to win this victory personally. Yes, Zach, Komodo just hit a 450 splash onto Juan's corpse. I'm sorry, unconscious body. We haven't had a death in the ring in quite a while. Bird almost got wrung out again. That would have been only the second ring out in PWF history, and it would have been him both times. Hey, welcome, Triforce Sniper. Yeah, sorry about that. Only stolen finisher knockout we have seen in this league happened to you. That is brutal. Of course, I had to eat my own Shin Shoryuken not too long ago. Bird taking this chance to rest while all three others just fight it out in the outskirts. I was wondering if the Komodo was going to manage to ring me out for a moment there. Well, Triforce Sniper, at least you got there. Poor Abram got knocked out by you. And I just body splashed onto the ground. Man, I've lost a lot of brain cells from all the fighting this match, but the Shin Shoryuken will land. And the punch rush. Force choke has landed on the Ivy Snore. Will anyone go for a thrice damned pin? And the punch rush has landed on Ivy. Falcon punch. Yeah, a lot of offense on my part, but if it doesn't result in a pin, it doesn't do a hell of a lot. Electric uppercut, another striking contest. And the flying knee. No fun with the tag moves lately. Buster Sword. Will anyone go for a pin? It is anyone's guess. This is just the way the Rumble goes sometimes. And an elbow drop onto nothing. I think wrestlers should stop using the top rope. Headshot landed on Hype Komodo. Will it result in anything? No. Everyone just tumbles down. And the elbow. At least I didn't fall flat on my ass that time. And the Hype Kamehameha landed on Ivy. He has blown past the ring. Hype Komodo trying to catch his breath. Oh, and a Mortal Kombat uppercut landed by Space Marine. AKA Bird. Flying knee. Turnabout punch. This match will never end, folks. I hate to tell you, but you have fallen victim to my plot to trap you here. So I can harvest your energy as you watch my program. It will never end. Oh! Lugia! Ivy seeing Lugia! It flew into him! He has been powered up! And he's been Falcon punched immediately for his trouble. My posing has been my undoing. A pin, my kingdom for a pin. And the Iori move has landed. The sword has landed again. Somersault interrupted by Ivy Snark. We're almost at 35 minutes in game time. Yeah, no, Triforce Sniper, Pink Shirt Vegeta has been our referee for some few weeks yet. He's been very reliable. He can keep up with the physical strain of this job. No one will pin. We're trapped here. Yeah, Zach, I'll have you ref if I can make it. You have to actually make a new ref, so I have to like completely replicate the head. So I'll do that if I can, but it's not a guarantee. Folks, I honestly have stopped commenting on the moves. Why would you try to pin near the ropes, Ivy? You know that doesn't work. So, Zach, is that for the love of mankind as in the whole thing, or mankind the wrestler? Yes, the whole thing. No one will die. No one will be knocked out. I'm gonna have to turn ring outs on again. If this keeps up. Yeah, two unconscious individuals in the ring. And a supported kick. The problem is, no one's losing any stamina. They're acting tired, but they just keep going. And so they keep interrupting each other because no one stays down long enough for anyone to do anything. I gotta say, this goes for me too. For a league comprised of some of the best wrestlers I've ever known from the multiverse, they're doing a remarkably poor job tonight of actually putting people down. And the bicycle kick from Mortal Kombat. I guess if you give it enough time, you can see everything in the moveset. Alright, folks, I'm calling it now. If we reach, I'm gonna say, 90 minutes of match time. So, like, in-game, not in real life. If that clock in the match says 90 minutes, we are backing out, and whoever's left, we are adding in ring outs. Because I value your time, believe it or not. You would never know it from how this match is going. It's like, the moves aren't even fun anymore. Yes, Zach. They will clear out. Hey, Komodo, you're the finisher. It won't do anything because you won't pin. Like any of us, you won't pin. I don't know how to make the computer do it more. This is the field of corpses. That is this match now. Man, that YouTube upload's gonna take a real long time tonight if this keeps going the way it has. I think this is the longest match that we've ever had. There was one where, like, I think it was Humco and someone else, and they also wouldn't pin. And Ivy is knocked out. There are now 3 unconscious bodies in the ring. Thank Christ. Someone finally went down. Alright, me, Bird, or Hype Komodo? Who will win it? We just need people to keep dying. There were fewer pins tonight than knockouts, and it wasn't even close. Zach, Ivy, Juan, all of them unconscious in the ring. Zach expressing his wishes for Hype Komodo to win. What's the crowd think of this? Yeah, they still think the same thing. Bird trying to stomp Hype Komodo so he stops moving. Electric punch. Headbutt. Knee to the gut. And despite all the wear and tear, Hype Komodo still backflipping off of that corner post. Space Marine hoping for his first title. Roll up pin! And Hype Komodo's out! It is the battle of the Alexes! It is me versus Bird! Who will win? Falcon Punch. The punch seemed a little piddly for this late in the game. Zach, don't blame Komodo. I think anyone who goes for a pin is guaranteed to get it. Headshot is landed. At least Hype Komodo is not another unconscious body in the ring. Bird appealing to the crowd. Will this be the night of his first championship? Zach rooting for me. I don't know. If I reclaim it, that'll be a good championship run. But if Bird gets it, it's his first one. He lands some savage punches in the corner. Can't quite land the headshot from that far out. And so he uses his actual pocket gun to suffice. He goes for the pin! I think he's got it! For the first time! We will have to custom make the crown to fit on that helmet. But folks, for the first time ever in this league, the Space Marine, one Bird, is the Rumble King. Enjoy your first one, sir, because it's been a long time coming. So, folks, this was a hell of a match. 53 minutes, 54 seconds in game time. That was ridiculous. People's failure to pin. Absolutely crazy. Shut the fuck up, Rigged. I didn't win. So, folks, thank you so much for joining. What a night of twists and turns. Whenever we broadcast next, which will probably be 2 weeks from now, we will see. We will have a return to the tag division to see if anyone can stop Los Supremos' 4-week reign of terror over the tag division, and to see, will Bird be able to enter the pantheon of the repeat Rumble Kings, or will he be another one-hit wonder? We will have to see. Thank you to everyone who showed up tonight. This Canadian show, what a fitting end for the man with the Canadian band t-shirt to win this match here in Canada. We've seen a battle of presidents, a battle of brothers, and we have seen one of the only people on planet Earth who would actually encourage having a tag team with Jimmy. I will see if I can make that happen. So, folks, have a good night. I will be on the Plebs chat on the Discord for all the people that know me personally so that we can hang out. Please join me on there. I'd love to hang out with you. But thank you for coming out tonight to the best wrestling league in the multiverse. I will try to have a broadcast 2 weeks from now. If not, then I will try to have it be at least on a Saturday. Everybody, take care, have a good night, and God bless.